the offenders are certain waste collectors would certainly clear them once they are dumped on the median. On the median here are warning signs, but not deterrent enough to ward off perpetrators. The news team spoke to some of the people who live and do business close to the roadside.
We have volunteered people among us to monitor and arrest the perpetrators. Sometimes we arrest them and cane them.
At times
Sometimes they dump the refuse at our blind sight, but we try to monitor them and stop them.
This is the spot where the refuse container is usually placed, but at the moment there is no refuse container, and so what residents and hawkers do is that when they get here and they don't see anything here, they simply dump the refuse on the ground. Offenders, for no apparent reason, prefer to dump garbage on the ground. Public Relations Officer of the Lankwantanan Madina Municipal Assembly, Isaac Odum, who spoke to TV3 on phone, said several arrests have been made and the offenders prosecuted, but the situation persists. He said the assembly is devising other strategies to arrest and punish offenders. Richard Brightado, TV3.
Now, commuters using the Malam Kaswa Highway have expressed their frustration over the delay in traffic due to the construction works on the drain. Now, they want the contractors to complete the project on time to enable the free flow of traffic in the area. Now, Selim Amenya was there and has come through with this report.
Construction of the 500-meter drain is to address the perennial flooding in the area. Construction works, which began on April 30, is expected to be completed in 50 days. The first phase, however, was completed on Monday, May 14, paving way for the second phase, which started on Tuesday. Portions of the Malam Kaswa Highway have been closed to traffic to allow for the digging through of the main highway. The lane, which takes traffic off Kaneshi and Sakaman to Malam Junction and Weja, have been closed. Though the Odoko Police MTTD is on hand to ensure free flow of traffic, the second phase, unlike the first, has resulted in heavy vehicular traffic inconveniencing motorists.
There's too much cars and it's just too much. The traffic is just too much. It delays. It makes us always late for work and other stuff. If the government can do something, maybe another means of transportation.
It's unexpected. Usually from Kaswa to Accra, it's when we normally experience traffic at these hours.
Drivers want the contractors to speed up work.
We set
off over an hour ago, but have still not gotten to our destination due to the traffic situation here. On-site safeguard officer Patrick Delali assured motorists the project will be completed on schedule.
We are on track. We are hoping to finish within our 50-day schedule. They should just bear with us for within this short movement, and then after the work is done, we will be happy and then traffic will move smoothly.
The 6 million Ghana Cedi project is funded by the World Bank and forms part of the $150 million Gama Water and Sanitation Project.
Some Christian religious denominations in Accra want the Ghana Traditional Council to consider exempting Sundays from the ban on drumming and noise making. While some lament it affects attendance, others are of the view Ghana, being a secular nation, all must be allowed to worship freely. Selim Amenya visited some churches and has filed this report.
The Ghana Traditional Council placed a ban on drumming and noise making in the traditional area. The month-long ban is a custom that precedes the celebration of the Homoa Festival of the Chiefs and People of Gamashi. The positioning of loudspeakers outside the premises of churches, mosques and pubs are also banned, while roadside evangelists must cease their activities during the period. A visit to some churches Sunday morning revealed the churches were adhering to the ban. This was, however, without concerns. Our first port of call was the Kwashiman North Circuit of the Methodist Church. Praise and worship were without the use of instruments. Very Reverend Matthew Ekwam lamented the ban has adversely affected the service.
It makes the church service dull. It prevents members coming to church, since some of them would like to at least participate or enjoy the service through drumming and other things. It also affects giving, because when the people come to church, then they can give.
Reverend Alex Owusu of the Paradise Way Chapel insisted his church was observing the ban. Reverend Alex Owusu maintained the ban was an infringement on their right to worship.
If we are a secular nation and we permit any religion, it means it is a free land. Anybody can do what suits him or her. So if I'm serving my God and how it suits me, I don't think it's right for anybody to infringe on my rights, on how to do what I'm supposed to do. If they say I shouldn't play drum, it means they are infringing on certain right of mine.
The pastors, as well as some church members, want Sundays exempted from the ban.
If you say it is a noise making, we can minimize it. But for us to, stop completely, I don't think it's fair. You understand? So please, if they are going to give us the liberty to do it on Sunday, and at least they could also ensure that we do it within our range, I think it would be best for us all.
People are not really eager to come to church service on Sunday without a drum because they are not really feeling service.
And worshiping God with instruments make it more exciting. So I think they should allow on Sundays too.
The ban from May 14 will be lifted on June 14. Selom Amenya, TV3 News.
Let's find out how the weather will be faring for the next 24 hours.